Hi everyone, I'm doing the reflection for today for Our Lady of Sorrows, and so I invite you to come into a quiet space, a space of reflection, and to let go of the cares of this day. And I've posted the scriptures for today, but they are basically reflecting on Mary, the mother of Jesus. We call her Our Lady in the Christian tradition, standing at the foot of the cross and watching her son suffering, and a sword piercing her heart. This young man that she has nurtured from the time he was a baby, who had done nothing but good for society, who had healed, who had cured, who had read the scriptures, who had gone out on missionary work, and who had put love back into the heart of the gospel, watching him dying on this crucifix, a crucifix twice his size that he had to carry and be taunted, be spat on, be laughed at, be ridiculed. Somebody who came from the middle class of society, humiliated with the worst kind of cruel death, while the crowd stand by and just watch him being crucified, not moving, not lifting a hand, not shouting for him to be saved. And imagine yourself in her position. Imagine yourself being his mother. You were just a young woman, just 14 or 15 years old when you got married. You started your family. You lived under cruel Roman rule. You raised your child right to go out, to minister, to be a rabbi, a teacher. And now you're watching your son losing his life in front of you. The son that you love. And there's nothing you can do except stand by that cross. Stand underneath that cross and make sure that your son knows that you are there, that you are not leaving him, and you are not going anywhere. No matter what the police do, no matter what the priests do, no matter what the rich do, you are not going anywhere. And before he breathes his last, he gives his mother to us, to the disciples standing with her at the foot of the cross. And he takes her into his home, just as we take her into our homes. For today, stay with the sorrow of a mother who has watched her child killed in front of her eyes, of a mother who has watched her child betrayed, of a mother who has watched her child feeding the hungry, curing the sick, teaching people good values, and the anger of the rich betraying him. "Physician, heal thyself," they shouted. "Come down from the cross. You saved others, but you couldn't save yourself." Feel her hurt. Feel her pain. Feel her helplessness. Feel the condescending glares, the hypocrisy of the so-called help. Feel it. and live it for one day. Take it into your prayer. That's what's happening in our world today. The good are being betrayed by the evil. They're getting the top positions, they're getting the funding, they're getting everything provided for. The red carpet is laid out. Well, those of us who are working for good are being betrayed through policies, through procedures, through the elite, the global elite. Feel Mother Mary's eyes looking into your heart for today's reflection, and take that into your prayer today.